On a cold note, it's time to get out of the cold weather, maybe head to one of the unique indoor events happening around town in the next few days. Collegiate track, field competitions, museum exhibit openings, and cooking classes. ABQ 365 has a pulse on what's going on around the Albuquerque metro area, Duke City. Here with an update, as always, Tanya Armenta. It's good to have you once again.
Good morning.
All right, so we're looking forward to sort of a split weekend. We've got the end of February and the beginning of March. A lot of events happening. One of them has to do with the Mountain West Conference. Tell us about that.
It does. I don't know how many locals know that our convention center hosts an indoor track, really one of the best indoor tracks in the country. And so we've been hosting over the winter months number of events, every weekend there's a track meet. And this weekend we're hosting the Mountain West Conference track championship. So all the Mountain West schools will be in town. And then that leads into next weekend, we'll host the National Junior College Championship. So really top-notch athletes from the Mountain West this weekend, and then from junior colleges all across the country will be in town, and it's superb competition.
Age groups there, what does that really cover?
So all college kids. This weekend D1 athletes from Mountain West Conference, and then next weekend the National Junior College.
I imagine watching them compete would be pretty interesting.
Oh,
right?
Really, it's so one, you've seen the convention center, turned into an indoor track meet, and then the caliber of these athletes is really impressive.
Oh, neat. Cool. So this weekend also the National Hispanic Cultural Center cooking classes. They're hosting this, and that actually anybody can benefit from that, I imagine.
Absolutely. This is a great event. It's very affordable. You're going to learn how to cook. It's a class really interesting. It's in Spanish, but it has English translation. So that makes it even more unique. And they bring flavors of the Mediterranean, so all those Spanish favorites. And then afterwards, you enjoy the three-course meal. So definite nice reward at the end.
Is there a cost to that one?
It's $40, and the class size is limited, so I encourage you to register ahead of time, and that's this Friday.
Well worth it for a good meal, right? And also making it yourself, or learning how to make some interesting meals yourself. All right, this Saturday, and I'm going to say this wrong, but there's a local winery that's hosting tours all day. Is it Gruet Winery?
Gruet.
Gruet.
Gruet's really
I had a 50-50 chance.
Gruet's known really all around the world. We are home to some of just impressive champagne-style winemaking. And the last Saturday of every month, they offer an opportunity to really learn more about about that winemaking. So it's $5 charge. And
21 and older.
21 and older, encouraged to really an adult event.
All right, my wife and I are so interested by the Anderson Abruzzo Balloon Museum, and of course everybody is in this area. It's a big attraction all over the country, really. But they have an event this weekend that you might want to participate in too.
They do. They're kicking off this weekend. They're hosting the kickoff of Women in Creativity, and this is the 10th anniversary of Women in Creativity. It's a month-long celebration, so they really bring. It's chocked full of events, but this one is hosted to kick it off at the Balloon Museum. An opportunity really to celebrate the women, the creative women of our community, which we all know that's, there's many of those. And so they go back historical, but also celebrating contemporaries that are doing great work in Albuquerque.
Lots more to talk about, including many other events this weekend in the Albuquerque area. ABQ 365, where can folks find out more information?
ABQ365.com. They can also follow us on social media. So just an opportunity to stay up with blogs and events and everything happening in the city.
And Tanya's back next week to talk about the first full weekend in March, too, so we're looking forward to that. Thanks, Tanya. Appreciate it. We'll be right back, folks. Don't go anywhere.